A viewer of the vlog is in town and he wanted to treat me and a lady friend to a nice dinner at the Wynn. I recommended the Lakeside restaurant. It's right next to the SW Steakhouse and has a very similar menu, just with more seafood selections. So let's see what Lakeside has to offer.
Ladies, toast points. All right. See?
The Russian caviar comes with traditional accompaniments, Bellini and toast points.
Yeah. Caviar. It's great.
We all enjoy a shot of tequila to get the party going. This pound of king crab legs were some of the best I've ever had. They were juicy and tender, and I highly recommend anybody that goes to Lakeside, give them a try.
I see trees of green, red roses too, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do? They're really saying I love you. Never reaching the end.
It's a beautiful Saturday in Las Vegas. It's 75 degrees and partly cloudy. My kind of weather. As you know, usually I'll play the Saturday Wynn 225 25K guaranteed rebuy, but they got the Wynn Poker Classic going on. It's an 1100 buy-in that's kind of steep. Kind of feel like gambling. Let's see what else is going on around town. Looks like there's a $25,000 buy-in high roller at the Aria. Poker Go Studios popping off at 2 o'clock. It's about 1, so we could be there just in time to reg. Let's go to the Aria and play a $25,000 buy-in tournament. Field should be soft. Let's see what happens. I know what you're thinking. Boski, how you playing a $25,000 buy-in tournament? That's a pretty good question, not gonna lie. Maybe I'm just gonna YOLO it and gamble. Maybe I sold some action. You never know. Hopefully I win, and I'll discuss the details at that time. keep you guys on the edge of your seats, but we're doing it. $25,000 buy-in. I can't believe it. An excellent opportunity, one too good to pass up. We're going to play fearless aggressive against these GTO bots, these high stakes crushers. My strategy for this tournament is to not say a word. Maybe half of these guys won't really know who I am. I'm not going to wear my ACR patch. I'm just going to wear a dress shirt, sunglasses, and be as stoic as possible. If they want small talk, I'm just going to smile and nod. They're not going to find out who I am. I'm not going to tell them who I am. I'm not going to engage in any conversation. I'm just going to stick to the game and play the best A game that I know how to play. It's going to be tough. The edges are going to be small, so we can't pass on small edges. We have to go for it. You can't win every tournament. You can only min cash about 10 to 20% of tournaments. So failure is the most likely scenario, but in the case that we win, it's going to be extremely euphoric. Fourteen players have officially entered with a few hours of late reg. We're about to start. The field looks pretty tough, not surprisingly. It's Ike Haxton, Justin Bonomo, Jason Kuhn, Bryn Kenny, Sam Sorville, Kerry Katz, a few recreationals I'm not too familiar with. But we're going to play our A game, stay focused, stay in the zone, and make the best decisions possible. With a little bit of luck and a little bit of focus, I think we can take this one down. Let's win this, guys. We're playing five-handed. Table looks pretty good for a 25K. On my right is Jason Kuhn. On his right is Ali Ilsimniak. He's been on a heater. I think he won the Poker Masters green jacket. To my left is a recreational computer guy, and to his left is a woman named Kathy, not Liebert. So I'm feeling good. I got the middle seat. Let's run this 125K and do millions. I fold for the first couple orbits, no playable hands, that's okay, and we blind down to about 110K. With blinds at 500, 1,000, 1,000. Kathy opens under the gun to 2,500. Action folds to me in the small blind, and I look down at two black aces. I love aces. So I make it 10,000. Big blind folds, and Kathy thinks about it and puts in the call. I'm putting her on a mid-pair or suited Broadway type of hand. The flop comes Queen 10-7 Rainbow. Pretty good flop. So we're going to C-bet 11,000. She puts in the call. I'm putting her on something like King Queen, Queen Jack, King Jack, maybe King 10, something like that. The turn is an 8. Which is a pretty harmless card unless she has specifically Jack 9 or Pocket 8s. We're still ahead. No reason to play scared. We're going to go for value. I bet 22,000. She thinks about it and puts in the call. All right. Pretty sure we're ahead now. The plan was, believe it or not, to fold if she raised, because any hand she raises actually has his beat unless she's just overplaying Ace Queen or King Queen. Pretty unlikely. So let's go to a river. The river is a 7, pairing the board, a great card. If she was slow playing her Queen 10, it's now counterfeit. I don't know what hands with a 7 that she'd still have in her range. So we bet big for value, 40,000. Plan is to fold to a jam because no one ever bluffs here with like King Jack or whatever. She has to see my stack and puts in the call. I proudly show my aces, and she shows 8-7 of diamonds for the boat. She didn't raise because she thought I had 10s or queens possibly. That one hurts. That one hurts, and we now have about 40,000 chips. I get a squeeze through with ace 10 off and pick up a few small pots, lose a few small pots, blind versus blind. Five-handed, there's a lot of action. We're now 1 hour and 20 minutes into it. Blinds are now 1,000, 1,500, 1,500. Still five-handed, still 14 entrants. Action folds to me on the button, and I have ace queen offsuit and 21,000. Could min raise, but I think a jam looks more bluffy. Might get called by any pair, any ace, maybe some suited broadways. So we jam all in for our 13 blinds. The computer guy in the small blind puts in the call. He's got about 140,000. He can afford to gamble. We should have him crushed. Big blind folds. We show our ace queen, and he shows king 10 offsuit. All right. The flop comes ace jack 8. All right, he's got a gutter, but we got top pair. That's good. The turn is a 10. That's fine. And the river is a 10. And we're out. $25,000 tournament. Still in shock. We didn't make first break. It's time to go home and play on America's Card Room. I think there's a good $10 10K about to start. Those are the swings in poker. Sometimes you take a shot and you miss. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe and alerts button. It means a lot to help grow the channel. Comment below and enjoy the simulation. You only get one of them this time. The pain of busting a tournament never ceases to exist. Maybe that means I'd still care a lot. But after all these years, I figure I'd be numb to it, but it's just not the case. It's a rage like I never feel in my normal day-to-day activities. It's like my heart's been ripped out of my chest. Shortness of breath. Horrible, horrible feeling. Almost like you lost your wallet, or you just found out your girlfriend was cheating on you. Rinse and repeat over 99% of tournaments you play, and you wonder why you come back for more. Every day is a new opportunity, and this was a very unexpected opportunity. Unfortunately, it didn't go as planned. I'd rather regret taking the shot than regret not trying at all. I gave it a shot, it didn't work out. Tomorrow's another day. Sign up on ACR using bonus code BOSKI, 100% deposit bonus, and I'll see you on the virtual tables.